Hello, everyone, and welcome to my first YouTube. So my name is Kelly, and today I'm going to run you through what is mindfulness, and then we're going to do a body scan. And basically, a body scan is where you just connect the mind to the body, and it just helps us become more mindful. So, what is mindfulness? So, for me, quite a few years ago, I went through a lot of suffering, and I've always been a soul searcher and a seeker to the meaning of life. And through going through this suffering, I realized that there has to be another way of living. There has to be another way of being. And through this, I got involved in the London Buddhist Centre, and from there, I've learned a lot of meditation practices, and I've really found value in becoming more mindful or becoming more involved in the present moment, because I believe we are what we think, and happiness and suffering arise from the way our mind interprets our own reality. And the moment you grasp that concept, really, the only moment that we have is now. And it's so easy to, I guess, theorize that philosophy, but when you actually put it into practical day-to-day steps, it's very powerful, because we live such a robotic existence, and we always get involved in the dramas of our own reality, but it's all an illusion. And today I'm going to do a body scan, and basically a body scan gets your body and mind together. So just take a few moments in whatever way you'd like. You can sit on a comfortable cushion, you can sit on a chair, you can sit on a sofa, and you can lie down. And this practice is something that I do every day, and it just allows you to get centered and to be grounded. So when you're ready, just close your eyes, and I'll be guiding you through this whole body scan experience. So when you're ready, just arrive in the room. And just feel the clothes on your body. Feel the temperature of the air around you. Is the air cool, or is it warm? And just check into your emotional tone. Check into your breath. And just notice the thoughts coming up from within you. This is basically an observing practice, a feeling practice, not a thinking practice. So now feel the weight of your body on the floor, the weight of your body on the cushion, the chair. And just be aware that you're noticing. And if you're standing, just feel the weight on your feet. And just notice any little subtle sensations within your feet. And if you feel nothing, that's okay. Now bring your awareness around your shins and your calves. And if your mind has a lot to say about this exercise, just allow your mind and your thoughts to be like cars going past. Just allow them to be there, but you don't have to engage in them. You don't have to engage in the thoughts that arise. Now bring your awareness around your knees and the back of your knees. And if you want any even more sensations, just bend your knees or move them around. Now bring your awareness around your quads and your hamstrings. And if you tighten your muscles and release your muscles, just notice what changes, if anything. Your quads might be sore because you might have just come back from the gym. So don't struggle with any of these sensations, just allow them to be there. Now bring your awareness around your hips and your hip joints. And if you don't feel anything, if you don't feel any smaller sensations, that's okay. It's just about you noticing, you observing. It's just paying attention on how our body feels in this moment. Now bring your awareness around your stomach. And just notice what your stomach feels like. Sometimes we hold a lot of anxiety or stress or some uncomfortable emotions within our stomach. It could feel like the churning sensation, or it could feel like a hot ball. But whatever sensations that you feel within your stomach, just allow it to be there. Somehow you could be growing bigger, and the sensation is growing smaller. Whatever feeling is there, just allow it to be there. You don't have to like it or love it in any way. Just allow it to be there. Turn towards it. Now bring your awareness around your chest area. Just notice your breath that happens continually. It's automatic. And just notice if you breathe into your chest, you breathe deep into your stomach. Just notice how your breath feels. And if your mind wanders off, just keep coming back to the breath. That's what minds do. And do it with love towards yourself and not frustration, because you're building a valuable set of tools. Because our breath changes continually, like the weather. And just notice that it does change. When we go for a run, our breath can be quite shallow. And when we're in deep sleep, our breath can be long and deep. We're trying to tap into the observing self. This is not a thinking exercise, it's all about a feeling exercise. Now bring your awareness around your shoulders. And just notice if they feel loose. Notice if they feel relaxed. Or they could feel sore because you've just done a gym workout. But it's just about feeling how your shoulders are in this moment. And don't struggle with any emotion. Turn towards the direct experience. Now bring your awareness around your hands and your fingers. And just notice, if you wriggle your fingers around, what it feels like. We take our hands for granted day in, day out. It's only when we hurt our hand or hurt one of our fingers that we pay attention to it. So wriggle your fingers around and just notice what that feels like. You'll feel so many little subtle sensations. Now bring your awareness around your lower arms, connect to your elbows. Your biceps, your triceps. And if your mind wanders off, just keep coming back to the breath. Because that's what minds do. And if you'd like even more sensations, just try and squeeze your arms really tight and then release them. And just notice the effect on your breath when you tighten your arms and you release your arms. Now bring your awareness to your neck area. And just notice the back of your neck, your throat. Does it feel soft? Does it feel tense? And sometimes we hold a lot of strong emotion in the back of our throat, so it can feel like a ball. Or in some extreme cases, you can find it hard to swallow. But whatever the experience is, just allow it to be there. There's no need to struggle with it. It's just continually turning to all our emotions. Now bring your awareness around your face area and the whole of your head. And whilst observing the whole of your head and your face, just notice if your jaw is clenched. Or if it's loose. Notice the temperature of your face. Does it feel cool? Does it feel warm? And notice your eyes. Are you smiling? Are you frowning? And just be aware that you're noticing. Now notice the thoughts that are arising. And just notice, do your thoughts come from in front of you? Do they come from behind you, to the side of you? And what do your thoughts look like? Are they pictures? Are they words? Just notice what your thoughts are. Are they pictures? Are they words? And just notice the emotional tone of what your thoughts feel like. Because your thoughts are like the weather. They're like clouds passing by. They can't harm or hurt you in any way. But it's the mini dramas that we create in our mind that cause anxiety and a lot of other horrible emotions in the form of suffering. So just see if you can sit from an observing point of view and just look at your thoughts as thoughts. There's your thoughts, and there is you. There's space between them. So now we're going to start letting go of the practice. Just connect back to your breath And just notice your breath going all the way in and all the way out. And just follow your breath again, all the way in and all the way out. And just feel the weight of your body on the floor, the cushion, or the chair. And notice the sounds inside the room. Notice the sounds outside the room. And just check back into your emotional tone. Because how you feel now is not going to be the same as you feel in 2 hours' time, 4 hours' time, this evening. Our bodies and our emotions change continually. And when you're ready, just slowly open your eyes and really congratulate yourself for making the effort as you're building a valuable set of tools. You're learning the ability to stay focused. You're learning the ability that once you've wandered off, that you've noticed, and the ability to come back and focus on the practice. So thank you very much for sharing this experience with me, and I'm very proud and very happy to have you come and do a session with me. Thank you.